Hi everyone, in this tutorial we're going to take a brief look into Nearpod. Nearpod is a site that allows for interactive videos, lessons, and formative assessments for teachers and students. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what it looks like. So I'm in the Methacton Launchpad. Of course, you can always select Google Classroom right here. Show you a little tip just to put in a bookmark. You could always press Control and D or come over here to the three dots, select Bookmarks, and then you could bookmark this tab. In which case you can select Done, and you can see it's right here. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete it. If you have one quickly, you can always just drag it down, right click, edit, and if you know that's Google Classroom, take out the name of the bookmark and you can see it's right here. So here I have my Gmail, I have the Launchpad, I have just regular Google support, and I have Classroom. So it's just a way to take a few seconds off. So what we're going to do here, we're going to select the Classroom, we're going to go into Classwork, and since this is green, I know it's something that's due. Now, there is no due date on this. I just didn't put that in. Typically that would be done by a teacher though, so I just want to point that out. So let's go into a sample Nearpod, and if you'd like, you can always go into View Assessment, or Assignment, I'm sorry. And you can see right in here, we're going to be learning about ancient Egypt. Now, on the right-hand side, just something to point out, you can always put in a private comment that just goes to the teacher. That's all. It only goes to the teacher of that class. The class comments, everyone in the class would be able to see. Just wanted to point that out. So let's go ahead and select Nearpod. And then we're going to go ahead and you just type your name in. We're going to select Join Lesson. And now we're learning about ancient Egypt, and we're learning about this on our own. So we're going through, this is not teacher-led at that time, but you can see here we have a little virtual reality. All I'm doing is dragging the cursor around to see what is coming up. So now I'm going to go ahead through, and I click through, and you have a few teacher notes and some objectives of what we're going to be learning about. Now, in this one, we're going to be learning about the tomb of one of the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. There's an open-ended question that's going to be coming up, and just to show you, the question is, what was a pharaoh? So if I try to go ahead through, you have to go through and answer it. So you can just, I'm just going to type in sample for right now, and select Submit. Give some background information, take a look from the outside so you know that that's going to be, again, little virtual reality. So you can see it's very interactive. You can go ahead through, and this one, you can. It's going to let you know you need to scroll down, so it's going to give you some information here. So just make sure to take a look at these pop-up ads, or the pop-ups as well, not pop-up ads. Okay, so you can see in here, what do you think that you can infer about the pharaohs from the size, shape, and style? So down in here, you have text where you can go ahead and type things in. You can of course add some pictures, you can erase, and then you could add a paintbrush as well. I'm going to go ahead and select Submit for right now. So as you can see, you go ahead through, you're going to go into Tomb of Ramsey. All right, so there is a lot going on with this, and it's really pretty cool because the students are engaged. There's another video that's embedded so you can see, and you'll go on until it's finished. Here's the video. Can you write your name in hieroglyphics? So again, here it is. So I'll just type in a little something here just for now. Hit Submit. And all this information goes directly to the teacher. Okay? And I'll just fill in one more thing here just so we can show you. I'm going to hit Submit. And it has now been completed. If you want to start over, of course you could start over. But now that it's been completed, you need to make sure, go back and select Mark is Done. That way, for you, you know that you are finished. I'm now going to show you what it looks like if students and teachers are working together. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what it looks like if the teacher and the students are working together on a Nearpod. So the lesson's running and the teacher can be talking about things while the students are listening and see what's going on. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to go in as a student here, and we're going to go into join.nearpod.com, and we are going to copy this link. Now, of course, there are other options down here to share this as well, but for right now, we're just going to go ahead in, and I'll show you what this looks like. We're going to join. Okay, and we'll just say sample, join lesson. So now what we're going to do as a teacher, I'm just going to minimize this as well as this, so then you can see both at the same time here. Show you what it looks like from a teacher point of view and from a student point of view. So let's make this, bring this over a little bit here. Let's try that a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be a little difficult, but I'll do my best. Okay, so the teachers have joined, or the students have joined. So we can go ahead through. So now as the teacher, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead through, and I'm going to go ahead through. You can see that there are student names down here as well. You can see this right here. If I click on it, you can see the student list is right there. And of course it could be removed for whatever reason. So I'm going to go through it. And as I do that, you can see it moves along with the students, so they can see exactly what's going on. So let's go ahead through. Let's keep going. You can see it's the same thing. They're going to talk about objectives, the standards, whatever it may be, your first assignment. So they're going to have to draw a picture. So then here's what happens. Let's just do a quick drawing here. So draw a picture of the moon. Okay. So what we can do is we hit submit. They have it. And now what I can do as the teacher, you can see sample submitted, and I can see the drawings. So I'll be able to see all the drawings of all the students right away. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead on, and you can see it just keeps on going. And then there's going to be a video that what I can do, I can play on all devices. And I apologize. There we go. It will start playing right away and go through, and of course the student and the teacher can talk about things. So that's Nearpod, how it can be run by a teacher, and the students together at the same time, so they can both learn at the same time and discuss things and have a great lesson. So there you go. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.